Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, this is you guys reading. Come on through. If you're new here, my name is Keisha. This is Readings by Key, and I am about to do a collective reading for the fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, Leos. Okay, so the first card that we have is the King of Cups, followed by the Queen of Cups. Then we have the Six of Wands, the Five of Wands, and then we have the Lover's card in reverse. So with this King and this Queen of Cups, I do see like two people. This is a couple. I see a couple that, possibly cares a lot about each other, in this relationship. I see you really trying to fight, through a lot of adversities. You could have had a problem, with money or opportunities or, progressing, together as a unit. But I see you overcoming a lot of that in the beginning stages of the relationship. But here, with this Five of Wands, I see here lately, it's been a lot of bickering back and forth. The Five of Wands talks about conflict. It talks about competition. If you can see this card, they fighting. The Five of Wands talks about a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict, and then it's clarified by the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups upright talks about just ignoring something, somebody trying to offer you something and you're just like, I don't want to be bothered with it. So fire sign, I do see, you really not trying to engage in a conflict, because the next card that we have is the Lover's card in reverse. So I see either you and this person are kind of like on the outs, or not together totally, or just progressing towards, not being together, because with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Pentacles upright talks about, holding on to something. But in reverse, it talks about letting something go that you were holding on to. And this could possibly be this relationship. Let's see. Yeah, we got the Ace of Swords out here in reverse. Well, Ace of Swords upright talks about clarity. It talks about truth. Well, the card in reverse, it's like you really don't know. You're kind of like, I see you kind of like being stuck in the middle. You really don't know whether or not, you want to end this relationship. Here you go. Queen of Wands out here. You're coming out as the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So I'm seeing this is a very nurturing, loving, relationship. But the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups are two totally different people. The King of Cups and the King of Wands are two totally different people. I see you kind of like digressing a little bit, just to kind of like, appease your lover in a sense, fire signs are multifaceted. They're multidimensional. They're people. They're people. So they have a lot of different layers to them. And I see you being a chameleon and you being able to adjust to any situation. And I see, although you love this person, I see you adjusting, for this particular relationship. But at the end of the day, you are this person. You are the king or the Queen of Wands. You know what I'm saying? You just is this person, and I see you really wanting to go back, pre-relationship to who you were in a sense, and all would be well if you would be able to, take in consideration or take this relationship with you if they can really understand that you were this person. This if they can understand that you are this Queen of Wands, or this King of Wands, and this is just who you are, I just see this really not being who you are in a sense. With this Star card in reverse, I just see, the Star card upright talks about wish fulfillment. It talks about alchemy. I just really see you, it talks about recognition, notoriety. I just see this card being in reverse. I just really see you not, feeling ultimately fulfilled in this connection, really, as coming out as the king or the queen of cups. It's not really who you are. It's a part of who you are, but it's not, totally you in a sense. And I think that's where the conflict comes in at, This person sees one side of you, and they, you know, they feel like that's who you can be all the time, but it's just really a side, you know, a part of you. Yeah, the sun card is out here. Like, you are the sun. This is fire signs energy, Leo energy. You are the sun. You just have this happy disposition. Like, you naturally attract people. You know what I'm saying? You just naturally, you know, want to be happy. You just it's easy for you just to, you know, fall into, you know, social events. And I'm seeing that this person is not really, you know, you're look, Knight of Wands, very passionate. Everything that you touch, everything that you do, you know, you're very passionate about. I just see, you know, probably being unevenly yoked with this person. I feel like you feel like you're stuck, in a sense, in this partnership a little bit. That doesn't negate the fact that there is love here. I don't want to say that there isn't, you know, love in this partnership, because there is. But I feel like you kind of have to, like, dumb yourself down just a tad bit, you know, to appease the, you know, the element of the relationship, fire sign. I see money being significant. I do see money coming in. Let's get more about this Ace of Pentacles. You know, Ace of Pentacles talks about new money. Baby, you love to see that card. It's a gift from God. If you look at this card, look at it. It's coming out the clouds. Look. It's a gift from God. New money. I see you really just wanting to focus on your bag right now. I see some type of celebration coming in. About a big accomplishment. You know, the Four of Wands is out here, and the Four of Wands talks about happy life, happy wife. It talks about great home life. It also talks about, you know, marriage, you know, but celebration. But next to this, you know, this Ace of Pentacles, I see some type of reward coming in and some type of celebration for a job well done. You know, I don't want to be, you know, inconsiderate of this union, but I just really feel as though, you know, whether it be male or female, however it resonates with you, I just see a little bit of envy, you know, in this spread as far as your counterpart, you know, really not, because when we first clarified this, you know, when I first clarified the King of Cups, the Ace of Wands came out in reverse, okay? And then when I clarified the Queen, the Three of Pentacles came out. Now, the Ace of Wands upright talks about somebody who has a lot of opportunity coming in. This card is in reverse. And then the Three of Pentacles talks about working together. You know, it talks about, this is the work card, the community card. So I just see this person really not getting the, you know, the recognition or the work or the opportunities that you get. I see it kind of being a little bit off balance. But I see you kind of like digressing a little bit to be on an even scale with this person. And this makes this person comfortable. You know, you being a little bit, you know, a little slower to move, or, you know, standing in one spot makes this person a little bit comfortable, because they feel as though, you know, there you guys match energy. But I see you not being meant to do that, you know, and I see you getting uncomfortable, being stationary, because after a while, you know, our souls want what our souls want. Our souls know. That's why we, you know, certain things don't work out, because our soul know what the mission is. We might not, you know, we might not understand what we were placed back on this earth to do, you know, what our mission is, but our soul knows, and it keeps us, it keeps us in alignment with that. So when your gut is telling you something, that's your soul alerting you, hey, this is not for us. This is not what's supposed to happen. So I feel like you understand that. I feel like you understand that, you know, you're not supposed to play it small. You're not one of those people who should have to play it small, you know. I see, you really not wanting to sugarcoat things for people to understand it no more. The King of Cups is in reverse. The King of Cups upright talks about somebody coming in, very nice, I keep hearing sugarcoat. I think you just want to get straight to the point. This is why I'm unhappy. This is why things are the way they are. You know what I'm saying? But the King of Cups or the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very emotionally sensitive. You know what I'm saying? They're very, very sensitive. So maybe you won't be able to, be your own, cutthroat self or your straight to the point self with them, but I feel like you've grown tired of trying to explain, you know what I'm saying? With the Judgment card out here, it's like you don't want to face being ridiculed, but you really don't mind. You like, listen, say what it is that you want to say, like, do what it is that you want to do, but I'm ready to move on. Listen, Ten of Wands in reverse, like you're ready to release this burden that you're carrying, concerning this matter, and really go back to who you really are. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you're not in a relationship, then obviously this isn't for you. Yeah, the Ten of Cups is out here. This could be somebody you share a child with, you live with. The Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. But emotional fulfillment is just one aspect of our life. So emotionally, this person could very well, because, the King and the Queen of Cups are built in emotions. That's what the cup in the tarot is about. So you probably do have the ultimate fulfillment in emotions. But outside of that, are you fulfilled? Outside of that, can this person really fulfill you? And I believe that this person, they kind of know that. And I think they kind of play on that. I think that's probably where the arguments and the back and forth come from. Can we get some advice on what's going to happen next with this connection for the fire signs? Tell me about the fire signs. Yeah. The Six of Swords is here. I see you moving on. I see it moving on to calmer waters. I see you just really have to make a decision. The Six of Swords talks about, moving on. But it also talks about moving on from choppy waters to calmer waters. So if it has been a lot of, chaos surrounding the relationship, I do see, things kind of like calming down, finding some type of even balance. But, otherwise, I see, you moving on peacefully into something else. Can you clarify this Six of Swords? Why is the Six of Swords here? Why is the Six of Swords here? Why is the Six of Swords here? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. The Fool card is out here. I see you taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith into what, Spirit? Taking a leap of faith into what? Thank you. Yeah. Standing in your power, knowing who you are. And if somebody, listen, the Fool card is out here. We got the Fool card, taking a leap of faith, right next to the Emperor card. Listen, I'm no longer the Emperor and the Empress. Take it how it resonates. It's the Queen of all queens and the King of all kings. You understand who you are. You know who you are, and you refuse to be boxed in. I see you taking a leap of faith into not making it easy on anybody. If you boxing yourself in make somebody else comfortable, then that's not who you're supposed to be with, because you're supposed to be able to flourish at your highest level with your counterpart. I see you taking a leap of faith and being who you are and tackling head on, what it is that you were put here on this earth to do, which is be a boss, the boss of all bosses. And the people who are meant to stay are going to stay, and the people who are meant to go are going to leave. And that's just the end of it. It's like no more breadcrumbing, like with the Six of Pentacles out here. The Six of Pentacles talks about a give and take, but it also talks about somebody giving more and somebody getting more and giving less. You're like, listen, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to chump myself down to size just to fit into this little conception or perception that you have of me. I am who I am. I am a strong man. I am a strong woman. I'm business savvy. I like to be around people. You cannot keep me bottled in, boxed in. I will not digress to make you feel comfortable. Whew. Hey, spirit. Talking so much. Oh, I'm trying to say, that's it for the fire signs, but that's it for me. Thank you, spirit. We're going to get some advice in a minute. Why is this Knight of Swords? Yeah, they wanted this back out. I see you being a little stuck in your head. I see you fighting it at first. Or I see them trying to fight it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I see them trying to fight it at first. Because the Knight of Swords talks about somebody rushing in, ready for war. You know, I see them being stuck in their head. This person, insecurities, has absolutely nothing to do with you. But I feel like you have coddled them for so long. You know, you have rubbed their ego for so long to make them feel as if, you know, it's okay. Because I feel as though in a lot of other instances or a lot of other relationships, you have felt like you were too big for the space that you were in. So when you felt like you were too big for the space that you were in, you knew other people probably thought, oh, she thinks she's too good. So you kind of like humbled yourself a lot of the time. So when you get in a relationship like that, where you feel like you're too big for the space, the last thing you want to do is hurt somebody that you love. Nine of Wands in reverse. Like you don't even want to put up a fight. Like the Nine of Wands is somebody who is tired of fighting. Well, yours is in reverse. You just like, listen, I don't want to do that. I just want to be me. I just want to be comfortable being me. I just want to be comfortable being a winner without someone thinking that I'm doing too much. Without somebody feeling like I'm competing with them. Without somebody trying to make me feel small. I just want to be the dope ass person that I am. Yeah. This person has their own issues that they're dealing with. Very off balance. Very, very off balance. But they're going to have to change that themselves. The Death card comes out here. It's up to them to change. The Death card talks about death and rebirth. It talks about, you know, endings that bring new beginnings. This person is going to have to find their niche. Like they can't keep riding the wave and feeling as if, you know, you have to, you know, keep digressing to make them feel comfortable. Temperance card in reverse. No balance. The relationship is unevenly yoked. And although you're coming out as the King and the Queen of Cups, and you both are in a relationship and you both are in love and you have that in common, it's an imbalance. It's like one is here and one is here. You know? It's like, you know, unsteadiness. And it's like you feel like you have to go down there to meet them when you should be telling them to come up here. But the scary part is they don't want to look up and see that you're up there. So they would much rather for you to come down and then push you down further so they can still seem superior. And that's the sick part about it. You're already above them, but they want to pull you down to where they're at and push you down even further so they can be superior. Ain't that crazy? Yeah. Look. King of Wands in reverse. You came out as the Queen of Wands. So it's an imbalance. It's an imbalance. The love is there. The love is there with the Queen and the King of Cups. The emotions. You both love each other. But outside of that, when it comes to business, when it comes to ideas, when it comes to social life, being a socialite, you know, being an influencer, that is imbalanced. And this person feels very young. They know that. They understand that they're not, you know, they're not that person. You know, they can't match you in that. And they say even, you know, opposites attract. But, you know, opposites are comfortable. When they attract, they're comfortable with being the, you know, the person who's not, you know, to that stature as their counterpart is. This person is uncomfortable. Totally uncomfortable with you being that person. Totally uncomfortable. Thank you, Spirit. Which leads to a lot of confusion. What do you do? Do you go or do you stay? This also talks about a lot of different options. I don't know. Can we get some advice? Yeah, Chariot card. I see you moving on. That's just it. I see you moving on. Chariot card talks about moving on. Yeah. Empress card in reverse. You can't be your true self here. And then you notice the Emperor card came out and the Empress card came out in reverse, and then the King of Wands came in reverse and the Queen of Wands came out. Like either way it go, with the fire signs, the counterpart is imbalanced. Anything outside of emotions. This person is going to have to realize that there is life outside of love. And they are going to have to realize that you are not their competition. You are their counterpart. And that's the only thing I got, fire signs. Be who you are. Stand in your truth. And don't let nobody knock you down or put you in no box. Because you are meant to shine. And that's what I got for you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. My name is Keisha. This is, I'm sorry, the camera. This is Readings by Key. Yes, don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section. Do all of that stuff. I love you guys. Have a great day.